Hello guys and welcome back to the Zone Gaming Go and another team analysis video by myself, Silvokiji. Today we're going to be talking about Bard H0D. He is one of the successes that made it into the triple threat and along Daddy Dofu as well as Super Saiyan God. He didn't really do as well as he did in the participating round against Toba. So his team consists of Doflamingo Duel, Soba, and Shanks in that order. So the thing about it is that we're going to talk about why that team didn't do so well in the triple threat first to 10, but, it kind of prospered a little bit, in the participating round. First off, we want to talk about each one of the characters and discuss how they were played and how he used them. So the first character is Doflamingo Duel. It was used in a similar manner to Daddy Dofu, and what we expected: spider webs, the heavy guard break, combinations, overheat combinations, all that stuff. One of the issues that I saw a lot with this Doflamingo Duel, though, the same as the Shanks, is that a lot of combos were being dropped. And that's kind of what hurt him in the triple threat, was a lot of drop combos. So Doflamingo Duel, from what I've seen from Daddy Dofu, needs to hit the combos, and if they do not hit their combos, then it's just not going to work out for him. He's not going to be able to get the damage he needs to, not be able to get the connections, although it's still kind of unknown if he can do the same situation combos as Daddy Dofu can. I haven't really, seen most of that in the games yet. But from what I've seen with Doflamingo Duel, he does have a clear understanding of the character, catching people in the spider webs constantly. He did do some damage triple threat, although he didn't win a round. He was killing characters. It wasn't all bad in that regard. Next character we're going to be talking about is going to be Soba. Now, Soba was the GOAT factor damage of the whole thing. He was the person that was dealing the Flame Fist. I much rather preferred if he was doing some more raw Flame Fist or speed Flame Fist. That way he can kind of put his opponents off guard. And that was pretty much what I think was missing from this Soba play. Now, he didn't really do much of the switching around with Soba, but focused mainly on him just coming in and dealing damage. That's kind of how his purpose was. Now, Shanks, on the other hand, did come out full throttle. The thing about Shanks is that you can't drop his stuff, and like I mentioned before, Bard was dropping combos continuously with the Shanks, and Shanks is a character that he is so sluggish and so slow. Doflamingo, when he drops combos, you can pretty much recover from them. When Shanks drops a combo, it's like all hell broke loose. Like, you just messed up. You're going to get hit. And that is what continually kept happening with Shanks. He kept getting punished for drop combos. But when it came to if he knows them, he knows them. He knows the combos. He knows what his characters can do. He knows the unity chains. He knows all that. It's just there's a lot of unfortunate drops going on in between the games. Now, the thing is, why this team, it wasn't just dropping that made this team lose during the finals. It was the team overall. So Daddy Dofu used Doflamingo Duel, and Garp. While on the other hand, Super Saiyan God was playing with, if I can remember these teams. Who was he playing with? He had Marco, Shanks, and was it Luffy 3K? Yes, it was Luffy 3K. So in situations where you're forced to mirror against another player with the same character, if that person is basically calling you out and catching you with their own character and just dominating overall, you may want to do a character switch. I know it's not ideal for people who are character loyalists, but in some cases a character switch may be the thing to do in situations like that, especially how I believe solely that Doflamingo Duel probably should have been out of the picture. Maybe it should have been another character coming in. Soba was fine, but Doflamingo Duel should have just left at that point. Just because the pure Marco play was enough to outspeed all of these characters. The only person that was really keeping up with him was Soba. I mean, in Doflamingo, of course, his basic attack can do it, but what else can he has going for him if he can't really land a hit? On the other hand, the Doflamingo twin team that was coming from Daddy Dofu was very overwhelming as well. And the reason for that is because they would deal enough damage. No, not deal enough damage. I mean, Bard would do enough damage, but he wouldn't do enough to actually put them in their place. And that's kind of what Daddy Dofu took advantage of in the actual tournament and stuff, is that he just wasn't dealing enough damage to his character. So it would have been nice to have like a good burst damage on that side or something. Now, Shanks is a good burst damage. You still have to confirm combos with him. But the thing is, too, is that you ideally don't want to be dropping combos with two of your combo-heavy characters. And that's where a switch, like I said, would have been in order. Now, I'm not saying he did bad throughout the thing. I'm just pointing out that was just one of the issues that I've seen that probably could have been avoided and stuff. Because in the tournaments, what I've noticed, and this one in particular, actually, it's the only one in particular that I noticed, is that a lot of people use 9K teams, which is okay, using 9K teams and stuff like that. But what you want to do is you want to look at the whole matchup as a whole. Despite being a character loyalist and going up against another person, if you're in a very terrible matchup and you know you have a character that can, fight against it better, then go for it. Okay, he hit this combo, and he got that. See, well, I think he woke up early anyway. So there were some moments where Bard actually did land his combos, and that was really good. And I think he would have actually made it to at least 6 or 7 points if he wasn't dropping him, because there was a lot of situations in the triple threat where he basically had it. I like he took out the key character on their teams, and I was like, okay, he's gonna win. He's definitely gonna win. But yeah, that's pretty much it with the weaknesses and strengths of this team. It's not really much to talk about. It's just I believe it's not really meant to be combo heavy in terms of team overall. I don't think it was a Unity team like that. I think it was just characters that he liked and they put them together, and that's some of the teams that people play as well. So thanks for watching this video for the team analysis. I'm probably not going to do another team analysis from the 006 and for a while. I'm probably going to do a couple of casuals against them, maybe do my own first to 5 against them, bring back Dark Pizza Man at some point and play with him. But like I said, it's going to be a while before I do another team analysis. And if I do, it's probably going to be based on Amar or maybe Super Saiyan God's team that he used during the final round of 006. So thanks for watching. See you next time and enjoy the rest of your day.